Don't get too close to that edge. Alright, yeah, you're gonna be
Sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laurie. Happy birthday to you.
You the black freak.
All right, this is the drive up to Hearst Castle. We've just entered the compound. And if you look up over to your right, the top of the hill there, you will see the castle itself. 50 is the new 30. It's over there.
Tag me in this. I can't tag myself.
Huh?
I can't tag myself.
All right, that's cool. Wow, so let's see.
Go ahead, come right in. Go ahead, move in, please, so we can have all the guests come in. Come right into the room so that I can continue the tour, please. So the quicker I can have all of you in the same room with me, the more time I have to share the information that I'd like to. And the first information I'd like to share with each of you is when you had a son, he needed to choose his life companion. And he immediately chose the Hollywood movie star. Millicent was a practicing Catholic and did not believe in divorce and never granted him one. But for the last 35 years of the man's life, he lived with the blonde bombshell, Marion Davies, and she became the hostess here. And what she said is, all the society people always wanted to meet my Hollywood friends. So I invited them all together. So if you came in 1927 or thereafter, you would be looking at all of the movie star faces. You might have seen a film before your journey here the next day. It could have been just last night starring Douglas Fairbanks Jr. And suddenly you enter this room and there's Douglas Fairbanks Jr. with his arm out going, "Hi, I'm Doug." And in this room I want to share also how things were built. Initially, Julia Morgan began with the cottages. They were sweep right in. If you're going to take a photograph, move forward so folks can come in behind you and not spoil your photograph. Move forward on the carpet, ladies. There you go.
Laurie, have you seen the ceilings?
Go ahead and move right up here on the edge of the tour mat.
This.
So sweep right in here.
Look at that fireplace, Laurie.
I'd like to ask a question of all of you on the tour here. How many of you in this room have ever seen a Harry Potter movie? Any Potter fans here? Prior. Look at some of the men's faces now. So cute. They do. They get this little smirk. I know. Welcome to the game room. Now, I ask you kindly ask all of you down there, just turn around, make sure all of our guests are in with us now, please. Still sad. That's not a flash. No, it's the game room suddenly became incredibly popular in the very early 1930s. It started on the East Coast in the wealthiest of homes, and there were two very definitive rules that governed the game rooms being built and used. And the first rule, game rooms were to celebrate the competitive spirit of men. And the second rule Women were not.
So you really can't see.
That is Miss Marion Davies' baby mother. Excuse me. And who is that with her? Charlie. Yes, that's Charlie without the wig and the mustache. He's playing a song for her and his tennis racket. That man can take a perfectly normal group of mature adults, just like you, and turn them into children. Look at this is the actor Arthur Minchuk, who looks like he's frightened of Charlie Williams. Jimmy Walker's chatting right there. The time he visited, he was the mayor of New York City. All right, now ladies, look at the gal on the left in the printed dress.
All right, this is out by the pool right now. They're redoing it because there's a lot of damage. So you see there, this is going to be a 3 to 4 year venture of trying to repair all of this. But look at the bottom of this pool. This is the Neptune pool. Beautiful day. You just imagine just relaxing out here with your friends. You got a couple of beers, sitting around. Wow.
It's a huge ass pool.
And then this comes.
Ah!
Yeah.
This is a huge.
Yeah,
So
it
these
is.
structures are, or they just put them there for a minute.
He hired architect Julia Morgan. She had a civil engineering degree from UC Berkeley. At that point, they didn't offer an architectural program. She was encouraged to study in Paris at École, and she was the first woman to be accepted there and to graduate. And that was on her third try. All of the exams were in French, and they're all oral. And so, when she started, she was 47 years old for this project. She had lots of pants.
So these are bathrooms.
I think so, yep.
Back in I know. Yeah, like a halter top.
This is his study. Unbelievable. Sheesh.
Where's the office? This is his office, yes. A portrait of him at the far end. Came to me by his childhood friend Orrin Peck in Germany when he was 31 years old. He studied at Harvard, and while he was there, he was a business editor of the Harvard Lampoon. That was a humor magazine, his first taste of journalism, and made a really profitable paper and magazine. And he convinced his dad at age 24 to give him the San Francisco Examiner, which was not a thriving paper at the time. He would move to New York and become the youngest person to own a newspaper there, the New York Morning Journal. And he was running the most powerful media empire at the time, 28 daily newspapers, magazines, Good Housekeeping, Cosmopolitan, Harper's Bazaar, Motor. Produced about 160 films at Cosmopolitan Studios. So even when he was here on vacation, he was still in communication with his editors by telephone. And his grandson, Bunky John Jr., so that his grandfather would lay the newspapers on the floor with a red crayon to mark his likes and dislikes. He employed thousands of people. They called him the chief. And he was really known for sensational journalism. And as a partial of 15th century sailing about us, the
Nice.
Yeah, it is. Now this is a suite. The other ones were just bedrooms. These are nice.
I'll get those, yes.
Oh, yeah,
Get
that
this ceiling.
right there is
Look up here.
for a woman, like kind of like a marriage chest, but because it has the drawers, it's like
Hearst was utterly delighted when this wine cellar was complete, and his smile grew, I'm certain, when the wines arrived from France and Germany, etc. And it was full, and then almost immediately, boom, the 18th Amendment, prohibition hit.
Right.
Suddenly, Mr. Hearst is receiving all of these warning messages from just everyone. It was a well-known piece of knowledge that as a guest of Mr. Hearst, you enjoyed only the finest wines from all over the world. And it was also common knowledge amongst anyone who studied his life that there were 10,000 of those bottles right here. Boom. 18th Amendment. American citizens could not manufacture, sell, or transport any alcoholic products in the United States. Mr. Head from the pillow to see the view. Now this is part of all of the Julia Morgan ceilings. None of these are part of his 40 antique ceiling collection. She did every one of these. The drawings were sent to the Vanderloo family in Oakland, California. They made molds and poured plaster. When it was dry, they popped and conjoined it, then they painted and they gilded it. And then it came back and it was lowered into place. A little tiny bit of history here. For hundreds of years, it was very important for men to have a coat of arms. It said who they were and what they'd achieved. Well, in the 17th century, it was also the Roman Catholic priests that wanted the exact same thing. And so the church approved, and they said that they would show a number of tassels to delineate how high that priest had risen in the hierarchy of the church. There are 15 tassels here. This is a 17th century woolen silk. This gentleman was a cardinal. Drop your eyes here. 17th century. So please remember that there was no gas on the hill because Julia Morgan had lived in the San Francisco earthquake as a result of the fires. Everything was electric. And so
This is
actually,
the kitchen area.
you remember Charles Gates, our butler. Charles Gates gathered up all of the bottles and then they came here. And this is where he stored everything that would be used to entertain the guests. And the white wines went into this refrigerator. There are 4 of them here. They are all made to look like ice boxes. They're not. They're all refrigerators. Anybody in your group here?
Do a really cool shot of the reflection upside down. And then
Okay, I have a quick video of this one.
At our house. Laurie, you're not taking the video right. It's going to have 2 black bars on the side.
Okay.
No, just stop it and restart it.
I had them with battery powered. Okay, here is.
there's someone next to you. They have fire.
And there's actually water in this pool. I mean, but you can see how clear it is.